What's going on? It's your boy Key Mindset, man. What's up, man? I ain't making video so long, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I ain't making video in a good minute. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. So, my last video, I'm actually gonna check. My last video. My journey was self-improvement. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been gone for a little minute. I've been gone for about 2 weeks. Not too long, but I've been gone for 2 weeks. I had a video made, I just didn't post it. But we got another one. Excuse me. We got another one about how to prioritize yourself without feeling good. Now, prioritizing yourself means putting yourself first in your life. But you gotta find a way on how. Oh my gosh, you gotta find a way on how to not make it guilty or selfish. I feel like, when people get in especially in relationships, when people get in a relationship, they always put the they always put the person first before them. I feel like it should be in relationships. I feel like it should be always even, but you got to think about yourself as well. If you're going to care about your partner a lot, then you should be caring about yourself a lot. You got to care about yourself, because honestly, bro, mental health is very important nowadays. Mental health is very important because it's so easy for self-condemnation just to take everything away from life. So most definitely, you gotta put yourself first, because if you put somebody else in your life that over you, you put anything in front of you that's really not supposed to be in front of you, you're going to put in your mind that you always come second, and you're not gonna learn how to love yourself at all. I'll say you gotta know what actually matters. You gotta ask yourself what kind of goals you want to have, what kind of goals that you want to pursue, what kind of man do you want to become, and also what are some things that you want to get rid of from your character. If things in your life don't help you prioritize yourself, or if some things don't help you prioritize those goals, or they don't prioritize to help you become the man you want to become, then you got to leave it alone, and it does not deserve your time, because you can't find the balance. It's going to be impossible, because the person that you want to be compared to the situation that you're in, it's not going to be possible for it to even connect. It's not going to be possible for it to be even on an equal wavelength. So if it's not equal, if it's not no equivalent structure between it, then it's bound to fail, and it's not bound to stand. So you gotta really know what actually matters. You gotta know what means a lot. You gotta know what's gonna help you. You know what I mean? Surround yourself around good people. You know what I mean? Break habits that you have. Do things that will help you out in life, bro. For real. Learn to say no. Every yes to something unimportant is a no to something important. You gotta really dissect the problems, and also you gotta really see if you truly want to do this. Sometimes a lot of people can be peer pressure to do things. A lot of people can just say yes because they know it's not the right thing to do, but they still do it because they're gonna find enjoyment out of it. Also, you don't have to explain you saying no. You know what I mean? No means no. I know that we grew up with people in our lives saying that no means no. No means no. So we can't get past that fact. We can't let people get past that fact. Even if people keep asking about it, bro, protect your time, protect yourself, bro. Don't give them an answer, bro. You don't have to explain it, bro. Your final answer was no. And the more they keep asking about it, don't let it even change your thought process. Because a lot of people say no at first, and then they will change their mind. And then the whole time it will be something that they did not want to do in the first place. Sometimes you got to say no. And I'm going to be honest, I'm still dealing with that for real. Take care of your body. Sleep 7 to 9 hours. I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I barely sleep, bro. I don't get that much sleep. And me telling y'all, I hope y'all getting y'all sleep, bro. Because I'm going to be honest with you, bro. It's hard to get your sleep sometimes, bro. But you gotta do what you gotta do, bro. Because once you sleep, once you really once you take the time to yourself to sleep and to really build yourself and to really, you know what I mean? Because when you sleep early, bro, when you wake up, you feel energized, you don't feel lazy, you don't feel drowsy, you don't feel nothing, you feel energized, you feel ready to go. Getting your sleep is very important for you, your body, and your mental state, even your physical state. Eat enough nutritious food. You gotta eat fruits, gotta eat vegetables, gotta eat some protein. Especially if you're working out, which I was gonna say exercise consistently. I would say when you exercise, it really helps you out mentally. All of these things help you out mentally, bro. All of this is really a mental game, bro. This life is a mental game, bro. That's why you gotta put yourself first, bro. Because if you're second, you don't even know how to control your mental health. When you put yourself second, it's gonna take you a long time to figure out your mental health. So you really gotta learn how to put yourself first. You gotta learn how to love yourself before you love anything else. You gotta learn how to love yourself in order to take care of yourself, because you're gonna know what's gonna help you out. You're gonna be able to know what's gonna help you out. Exercise consistently, like I said, man, it helps you out, and that equals in with nutritious food. If you wanna bulk up, what you wanna do? If you wanna cut, you know what I mean, you're gonna find a balance between that. If you just wanna stay lean, I'll say that's where I'm at. That's where my lane is at, trying to stay lean. So eat enough nutritious food, trying to track your calories, your carbs, your protein. Try it. If you can't, then get an app or something like that. A healthy body gives you the good energy that you need to chase your goals. I'm in a good energy right now, and my goal is to spread positivity, spread motivational videos, and spread out videos about the gospel. So taking care of yourself, bro. Healthy body gives off healthy results. It gives off healthy energy. You know what I mean? You want to be positive. You don't want to be down. You don't want to be drowsy, especially on days where you know that you couldn't work. So that's one thing. Stop comparing yourself, bro. You know what I mean? You gotta realize, bro, everybody is different, bro. I think I said this before. Social media, I didn't say this part, but social media shows highlights. That's one thing. Everybody that you see on Instagram shows highlights and where they end up going in the highlights. But everybody on social media posting on this story, they're just showing the highlights and this and that. Sometimes it's not reality. Focus on being better than you were yesterday. Focus on being better than what you were last week, last month, last year, years ago, when you was younger, bro. Focus on those things. Focus about you. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I barely even be on social media. I don't be on social media whatsoever. I don't be on Instagram at all. I don't touch Instagram. I don't have Instagram. I don't be on Instagram. I only be on Instagram when I post a video. If I post a regular picture, if it's like me and my girl, or if I just post a picture of me just with a fit on, and that's it. I don't be on Instagram. I stay away from it, bro, because all of that is just hype. All of that is entertainment. That's just the one thing, bro. This world is just full of entertainment. Full of worldly things, bro. And just staying away from it is, you gotta stay away from it in order for you to live your life the way that you want to. You know what I mean? Live your life how you make it. Don't live your life how others have it. Remember that. Your journey doesn't have to look like anyone else's. Everybody's journey is different. Somebody can, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm gonna say this one thing that happened to me. Most of my friends got a car. I can drive, I got my license, but I don't have my own car. Everybody's journey is different. They probably had their car saved up. Not even saved up, but they probably already had their car. Their family already was holding it, you know what I mean? A lot of things, they already held this already. I just gotta wait for my time, because I know my time's coming. Working out. You see people in the gym, they lifting crazy. You try to lift that, you can't even pick it up. You don't know how long they've been working out. You don't know how long they've been putting in that pain. You don't know how long they've been putting in that weight. You don't even know what brought them into the gym. So you really gotta realize, bro, everybody's journey is not the same. And don't try to make your journey the same as somebody else's journey, because that's not what God had in store for you. Because you're trying to live somebody else's life as somebody else. Invest in yourself every day, bro. Every single day. Even on the days where you don't feel like doing it. Pray, meditate, work towards your goals, journal, learn a new skill. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. When I was going through it not too long ago, like around like January, I learned the guitar. You can't see it, but it's all on the way over there. I learned the guitar. Sometimes I make music. You know, I make like indie rock music whenever I just feel like it. Learn new skills, learn the new skill just to make music. You know what I mean? Learn some new things in the gym, like new workouts. It really doesn't have to be nothing crazy. It can just be anything basic that you just found out about that it helps you in a positive manner. Read for 20 minutes. I read. I don't read as much, but I read. I used to read a lot. Like The Alchemist, I read the whole thing. The Alchemist. I read the whole thing of The Alchemist. I have a lot of manga. I have a lot of manga over there. I got Vagabond. I have the first book, the Definite Edition, and I have 2, 4. I have One Piece, the first, second, and third volumes, and I have Naruto, and I have Percy Jackson, the light music. So I just really prioritize myself. I surround myself around a lot of good energy, a lot of good positive energy, and you got to surround yourself around some things that really that are really you. And what I mean by that is surround yourself by things that you know. As y'all can see in the back, you got Thriller and Off the Wall. You got Charizard, Pikachu, Kevin Durant, James Harden, LeBron James. On this side of the room, you got an Odell jersey, Michael Jackson poster, Naruto poster, Full Metal Alchemist poster, Naruto poster, Death Note poster, Pokemon poster, Lil Uzi Vert poster, Demon Slayer poster that's up there. It's really surround yourself by things that's gonna make you happy. Surround yourself by things that are gonna make you happy. Surround yourself that that helps you with your goals. Surround yourself that just brings positive energy, positive vibes, and it'll make you positive. Because you don't want to surround yourself. You don't want to have your bed dirty. I know I got some things on my bed, but it just covers. That's really all it is. It just covers and a charger. You know what I mean? You don't want to have clothes on the floor. You don't want to have clothes on the bed. You don't want to have this whole spot looking dirty. Now I know it looks crazy, but the only thing is this and this. That's really it. And then there's a trash can down here. But you just don't want to. You just want to be around a clean in a good spot. That's it. But also protect your peace. Distance yourself from constant negativity. Spend time with people who encourage you to grow. Spend time with people that are good for you. Spend time with good people. Spend time with good friends. I can sit here and say I only talk to. Listen, I only talk to like a good amount of like 3 or 4 friends. In my circle, and I kind of don't talk to a lot of other people, not even for the fact that they're negative in my life, but that's just the way I live my life. Like I said, bro, you don't have to give nobody an explanation with me. That's just how you want to live your life. And if some people just find a problem with that, that's just something that they got to deal with, because you already moved on in your life and you already moved out of it. So there's no point in you giving them an answer on something that you chose a long time ago. Don't be afraid to take breaks. Sometimes, bro, when you're just overworking, sometimes take those breaks, bro. Like working out day by day. That's why people have a rest day. Working out day by day. Give yourself a rest day. Give yourself an off day at work. Sometimes, bro, stay away from the game. Like, bro, I'm not even on the game. I ain't even touched the game. I didn't even play the game all day, bro. Stay away from the game, bro. Stay away from things that you really, not even stay away, but just when you keep doing something over and over, you're gonna get tired of it. So give yourself some breaks. Give yourself some grace. Give yourself some time away from it, and then you can go back into it. But I feel like this thing really takes place in just prioritizing yourself. You know what I mean? Don't overwork yourself. Don't get too overwhelmed. Take some breaks sometimes. You know what I mean? You don't want to do it all the time. You don't want to do it every single day. Sometimes it's going to take every single day, but every single day doesn't mean it has to be all day. So you gotta give yourself some time. And also prioritizing yourself isn't about thinking you're better than everyone else. It's about becoming the healthiest and strongest and best version of yourself, so you can show up better than your future and for the people you care about. You just gotta start off with something small. Start off with a small change and just keep building from there. That's all of what it is. It's just all about consistency, planning, and action. Consistency, planning, action. CPA. Did I just forget? Wait, I did just forgot what I just said. CPA. I don't know planning action. What is C? Ain't no telling. I don't know what just happened. I just had a brain fog. Consistency, planning, action. That's what it was, but I know it wasn't tripping. But it's 15 minutes. I don't want this video to be too long. I want y'all people, anybody, boys and girls, cats and dogs, sharks and donkeys, ladies and G-twins. May y'all love this video. May this video help y'all. May y'all leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my post notifications. I'm gonna try and get back to making videos on this channel. Get back to making positive and motivational videos. You know, just gotta come up with some topics. But I thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank y'all so much for giving y'all time to this video, watching it, and thank y'all so much, man. I love y'all. Excuse me, I love y'all. But Jesus loves y'all more. May y'all enjoy this video. See y'all boys next time.